Hello guys, I am going to do my special education interview. This is my sheet that is signed by Lori McNeil. She is a SPED teacher for 7th grade at Robinson Middle School. For my first question, how long have you been teaching special needs children? Lori has been teaching at SPED for 4 years. Number 2, what made you choose the teaching profession, and in particular, teaching special needs? Her response was she has a soft spot for kids that struggle. She loves being in the small groups that a SPED classroom allows, and she loves the slower pace for the kids so they can retain and learn at their own speed. She likes to see kids up in learning. So number 3, how have your ideas towards teaching changed with each passing year of experience? She said her ideas have changed in the sense that, you used to walk in when she first started teaching and there would be a teacher in the front of the room and kids, sitting at their desk. She said now, you want students up front. You want, engaging and having everybody instead of a lecture style of teaching. She said, can you recall your ideas about teaching when you were a teacher education student like me? She said she just thought she could go in and fix everything and her passions and everything. And she said that she learned, you have to set goals. I'm going to tackle this week. And so that was helpful for me. And what are her teaching now? She tries just to keep each day as a new day and each student, each new. How does teaching children with special needs differ from teaching children with other students? And she says, behaviors have changed. She said that their objectives might change, what needs done. And she says, what are some of the challenges you face in teaching special needs? She goes, you just got to get in and learn and adapt and get to know your special needs child and what helps them. She said, what are some of the rewards in teaching special needs children? She says, seeing the aha or the light bulb moment, as she called it, where the kid gets it. And they're like, yay, Miss McNeil, look, I learned it. And she said, then they're just as excited as she is. Number 5, what advice can you give me for teaching with special needs in regular classrooms? She said this, she cannot stress enough. She says, follow the IEP. She said, so many times she'll go into a class and she'll say, have you read, Luther's IEP? And they're like, no, I didn't have time. Or they'll be, hey, what about adaptive time? And if you read the IEP, it already says adaptive time. So her main thing was just before school starts with your student, read their IEP. That is a book, handwritten book for them. So she just could not stress that anymore, is read the IEP. She said, what changes, if any, would you make in our educational system regarding the special needs children? And hers is just the, I'm sorry, she said funding. There is not enough funding. She goes, you can't get paras because they won't pay paras. She said, you can make more at McDonald's than you can as a para with our kids. She said, and just quality trained and well-trained people. And she goes, and get rid of tests. She goes, you have a special education student and then you're testing them on their grade level. Of course they're not going to be on their grade level. They weren't on their grade level ever. And so she just says the testing, paras, and funding. And then on number 7, if you could choose another career field, would you? Please explain your answer in detail. She put, she always wanted to be a teacher. She goes, the kids drive her. She said that she doesn't know what else she would be because, like she said, teaching is her passion. And then number 8, are there any comments you wish to add in closing? She said, remember you're there for the kids. Never, ever forget you're some of these kids' only advocate, and advocate for them always.